Hello everyone, my name is Brian Moss and welcome to my Milestone 3 video. As you can see on the screen, I'm in the development phase of an educational game to teach immune system biology. And I'll come back over this schedule at the end, but real quick I want to get into the video game. So it was developed in Unity and I have the first 2 scenes completed. I've started working on the 3rd scene. The first scene is an introductory one that gets you used to the mechanics of the game. It's very simple. See, oh no, a bacterial infection in the dermal layer of the skin. Quick, fight off the invaders. Over here it shows the player whose turn it is. This can be expanded to have multiplayer or many players or one player versus many CPUs. For right now, it's just one player versus the computer. What you do is you click on your troops here that are highlighted, and it will show where they can move to. It will show their hit points, their attack, defense, and range, and their name and a little avatar. You see this is a macrophage, and this is a body cell. And so the goal of the game is to learn what you need to do with each cell. And as you go through additional levels, the game will become more complex by having more immune cells, and it will require you to know their functions in order to survive and pass the level. So just show a bit of gameplay here. Move the macrophages up towards the bacteria because they're really good at phagocytosis, which is eating up the bacteria. And you can attack them with a certain range. And when you're done, hit end turn, the bacteria goes and attacks. Here you go, I killed the bacteria, and I'm going to move the body cell away from the bacteria. You can think of the body cell as kind of a king in chess. I'm going to attack these, move the body cell away. And you can see here the bacteria actually turned into more bacteria because it divides over some specific time. The introductory level, it doesn't divide very quickly. In additional levels, it will divide quicker. So let's go ahead and take a look at what would happen if you pass this level. This next level button will appear, and you'll click on it. And now you're at the next stage, which is the artery. And this is where most immune system functions happen, so this is where the real battle begins. You can see here on the board there's even more troops. We have an addition of a virus, and we have the addition of a B cell, as well as the macrophages down here and a body cell. And if you want to learn a bit about these, you can click on the info button, and it will show the macrophage, the body cell, bacteria. All your troops can be located in here. I'll give a bit of an overview of the troop and then why they attack like they do and some of their pros and cons. That part hasn't been added in. Right now it just has a little bit of information about each character. So looking at this, I just want to demonstrate one thing, so I'm going to do a bad move here. I'm going to move the body cell towards the virus and then end the turn. The virus came over and attacked the body cell, and you see he starts emitting these green little particles to show that he's infected. He's been infected by that virus. And what happens to the body cell is now taken over. It's not one of your troops. So when you go to end the turn, he moves away, and after a certain number of movements, he will create a new virus, as you can see just right there that appeared to the left. And so, over a specific turn, viruses will appear, and you really need to take out that infected body cell. And that's where B cells and actually killer T cells, which I haven't built yet, that'll be the next model to come out, will have to go and take care of that infected cell. And really that's done by the killer T cell going and attacking an infected cell. So that game model has to be built still. The macrophages are here as well. The B cell assists with cleaning up viruses and bacteria, as well as marking an infected body cell. And so that's kind of the game mechanics. The balance right now is not quite done. As you can see, these macrophages do quite a bit of damage to the bacteria, and that really isn't true to life. But the rest of the mechanics here, they work pretty well. The bacteria divide and attack. There's a little bit of bugs associated with them moving the same squares. And as you can see, this virus is attacking the bacteria, which I think I will leave as is because it's fairly true to life. The bacteria will just, the virus will just attack whatever. You can see it's replicating, and right now I'm not doing anything, so the pathogens are overwhelming the immune system, and then player 2 wins, which is the AI. So you can restart this level and try that again. So that's the second scene. And then the third scene in the works here, a little bigger stage, will be more complex as well. And that's pretty much the game. So back to the schedule here, refine the task list. That's been done. I won't bore you with the details, but the task list is here if you want to take a look at it and pause the video. I left it at 75% because I didn't give it as much attention as I would have liked. Solidify game mechanics again at 75%. Solidify scene 1. I feel pretty well about scene 1. I think it's done. Start implementation of further scenarios. I've done scene 2 as you saw there, aside from the killer T cell, which has to be built. And then start implementation of further scenes, which is goal scene 3. As you saw at the very end, it's just started. And that's my milestone. Thanks for watching.